It's because of the ongoing massive demolition in the FCT by the Honorable Minister of FCT, Wike. The reason why we have come to this particular location, there are 4 different demolitions affecting thousands, more than 15,000 residents of the FCT in this location alone. You can see here children who their parents are directly affected. You can also see that there is a victim. One of the victims was shot. He's here. The media have captured. He has just been brought from the hospital. He was shot on the leg. Property worth millions of naira. Shops have been destroyed. After the demolition, the FCD and the FCTA administration, they not only did they demolish, they burnt properties here. As you can see, the media can go around to verify for themselves. We have come to identify with the poor people who are affected. And we have also been briefed. We were briefed just yesterday. By all the affected residents that we should take up their matter in court on their behalf. So we have come not just to sympathize, but to assess the level of damage, that they have witnessed here, with the intention of approaching the courts. But before we do that next week, we are using this medium to appeal to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to consider the plights of FCT residents who are barely just surviving. Their goal is just to survive. Many of the residents here are people who were driven away from Borno, from Adamawa, from Yobe. From Zamfara, they reside because of insurgency and insecurity in the country. They live here, they work in the FCT, they are builders, they are painters, they are shoemakers, they are doing so much good work for the community. They are drivers, and there is no justification. They help the security agencies in the FCT to prevent crime in the FCT. There is no justification for these demolitions, for the ongoing demolitions. These demolitions are unconscionable. They are too many. And we are appealing to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces that, Mr. President, you must do something about this, that these people are harassed frequently by members of the FCTA administration. That we are sending a note of warning to people in government and the ruling elite that the only way they sleep and the ruling elite can sleep is if poor people are allowed to sleep. Exactly. That when poor people are not allowed to sleep, that the rich in the society will not be able to sleep. True. We passionately make an appeal to the president that the president should impress upon the FCT minister, Wike, to stop destroying and demolishing poor people's homes and allocating to rich people. That there is no justification to demolish here and allocate it to rich people. That there's no overriding public interest here. This is not the main road. You can see the main road is very far away from here. Why are you demolishing poor people's homes and allocating at the same time to rich people? Rich people should go to Asokoro, Guzape. They should go and focus there. This place is airport road, for God's sake. Why are you coming to take over poor people's land and allocating it to rich people? It does not make sense. In solidarity, you all know my brother and a great patriot, VeryDarkMan, is also here to show solidarity, and several other comrades. So I will allow VeryDarkMan to please shed more light on the reason why we are here.
The repercussion of something like this will cost us a lot, especially in Abuja. First of all, this place that have been demolished is not anywhere on the road. Please, one house. It's not anywhere on the road or beside the road. Look at the faces of these people. I hate to stereotype, but it is what it is at the end of the day. What will happen after this demolition is terrorism, stealing, snatching of phones, killing people to collect things from their hands because these people will be desperate. At a time like this where the economy is not favoring anybody, people are suffering, the prices of things are going up and you are demolishing. Why can't you try another pattern by actually looking for people in your team to look for a pattern to create housing for these people, even if it's a cheaper housing, before you demolish. But you're demolishing and you are putting them on the street to go and do what? Are they going back to Boronu, where they are kidnapping, where they are bombing? Are they going back to Kano, where there is insurgency and everything? No, they will not go back. They will be here. They will cause another problem for us here. So at the end of the day, it's so crazy that the elites are thinking that the poor people are not part of us. The poor people are your brothers and your sisters. While your daughters are at home, these people are other people's daughters and other people's sons. Look at the children, look at them on the ground. What are these kids going to be up? What are they going to grow up and be? Look at them on the ground. Look at them on the ground. No school for them again because their parent does not have anywhere to stay. If rain falls now, like this, the rain will fall on these children and the rain will fall on these people. So, Wike, Honorable Minister, I don't know what you are using this land for. According to VeryDarkMan and according to the law, the only way you demolish is when what? Let VeryDarkMan explain that part.
Overriding public interest.
Overriding public interest.
Not to reallocate to another person.
Good. Not to reallocate because we are entering here now, estate and all that. I understand that you want to develop Abuja, fine. We see the work that you have done. But in order to develop, you cannot just displace people. You have to create housing for them. We cannot live without the poor people. The poor people are the ones that will do some odd jobs that you, the rich people, will not do. Shall Wike one pent? No. Wike one the sweep road? No. So the people at the sweep road, when they're going to say Pasokoro, it makes no sense. So please, Honorable Minister, and I want to appeal to the President of the Federal Republic, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please don't let this demolition go on. These people are not affecting any development in Abuja. Destruction is easy. Development is hard. Try developing. Let's see. It's not only to destroy. A few years ago, when we were staying in Dagba Area 1, it was demolished. We stayed under the rain. I stayed under the rain with my mother. We were looking for where to stay. There was no place for us to stay. We stayed there for days, so I understand what these people are going through. And guess what? Up to today, they've not developed Dagba. It's still like that. Do you understand? So this one now, you are trying to pursue them because of maybe one of your friends, or I said maybe before, Nasumi. Maybe because of one of your friends or one of all these people that have given you money, maybe. Because it's always like that at the end of the day. So Nelson, we can think about all these people and even think about all these children before you continue this act. Thank you.
We'll go around so that we can see the level of destruction and damage. Thank you.
All right, let's go.
Sunana Abdullah Muhammad. A garin nan nake daga tu.
An halbe ka.
An harban a kafa.
An
harbe na a kafa.
Ta yaya abun ya faru kuma yaushe?
Sun zo jiya za su rusau. Yawwa sun zo suna da yawa mun fara ciccire irin ɗakunanmu. To sai na samu ɗan sandan su guda ɗaya na tambaye shi da Allah akwai national ID card na ɓoye shi a cikin silib. Zan je in ɗauko ba matsala sai ce mun ba matsala. Sai na tafi da gudu sai na shiga cikin gidana. Sai na saka hannuna a cikin silib. Ina duba national ID card ɗin na yaga kwalima. Sai ga wani ɗan sanda ya shigo da bindiga a hannunsa. Sai ce in fita. Sai na ce na yi magana da abokin aikinku da Allah ina so zai dan cira national ID card ne tunda na ga konawa kuke. In rushewa ake zan iya in an rushe zan cire. To kawai sai ya ce wai in fita daga cikin gurin sai na juya ina juyawa kafata ina daga kafata haka na juya kawai ya harbe ni pap a dan sandan a kafa kawai ya harban pap a kafa. Haka kudin sai na
kuma me ya faru?
Sai na juya ni daman ai ban gudu ba tunda ba abin da nayi ko ina juya ina tafiya sai ɗaya taho da gora ta baya ya dinga buga min gashi nan baya na
an harbe
ya dinga buga min gora a baya so ko hudu ne sai wani dan sanda ya zo ya tura ni sai na baya kawai na fita sai aka dauki an kai na asibiti shine kawai abin da ya faru.
Da suka zo sun ba ku wuri ku kwashe kayan ku fita?
Mu ba abin da suka ba mu.
Ba ku time ko haka kawai?
Ba time, kawai mu sun taho direct, kawai ganin su muka sun shigo. Ba time, ba na notice, ba waye, kawai mun gansu sun shigo direct. Muna gab da gab sun zo tunda ba mu cire komai ba ma mu daga cikin guraren mu.
Cire komai ba.
Yawwa kayan mu duka yana ciki, da kujerun mu da waye gadon mu da kayayyakin mu duk suna ciki. Suka zo duk suka hada suka janye, kawai suka sa motar nan suka ja shi gefe, kawai suka kona. Shine abin. Amina amin.
Yayi abin da ya sa abin jiya gaskiya na ganshi honest na tsorata. Ina can muna wani issue din sai aka ce min zo gashi an harbewa ne. Na dauka ko sun harbe shi ma kamar ya mutu ne. So na ba sai na same shi, na tafi gidansa sai aka ce an dauke shi zuwa asibiti, amma ba su karbe shi ba, dole sai na ji. So sai ne roshin na ji asibitin da na je suka ce to za su iya karɓar sa, ni ne chairman nasu, za su iya karɓar shi, amma dole sai na sa issue a cikin abin, sai na sa police. So anan Allah ya taimake ni na je nan outpost na wurin da muka kai shi, ne musu bayani suka bani police, muka zo da shi, shine doctor din suka karbe shi. Dan take muna zuwa da wannan police din ya musu bayani, sai suka kama kawai taba shi da tiricin nashi nan take da aikin sa. Bayan mun kammala muka taho, sai muka zo gida na ce mishi baya jin wani abu, sai ya ce baya jin wani abu. So shine yanzu aka ce min kun zo mu zo mu yi bayanin abin da ke faruwa.
Bayan shi an harba wani kuma? Bayan
shi a dai guri na babu wanda aka harba, shine kawai gaskiya.
Sai dai waɗanda suka rasa kai. Ni ina zaune a Riga kusan shekara 18 zuwa 19. So amma gaskiya tunda muke a wannan area irin abubuwan da ya faru ba mu taba ganin abu makamancin haka ba. Saboda abubuwa sukan faru irin cikin garin Abuja da kuma irin wayannan wuraren da muke zaune. To amma abin da ya zo ya faru tsakanin shekaran jiya wancan da jiya, mun ga kawai mutane sun zo, ma'aikata ba tsammani, an zo da katafila da sojoji da 'yan sanda, yawa da 'yan sanda, an shigo cikin anguwa daga zuwa ba notice, ba rubutu, ba a kira shugabanninmu, kuma an zo a tambaya ina shugabanku, duka babu wannan. Sun zo kawai aka fara dukan mutane, wayanda suke son su ma kwashe kayansu ba su kwashe ba. Haka za a hau kan shagon mutum a goge mashi da katafila. Ni ina gyaran waya ne, da kayayyaki na aiki, da kayayyakin da mutane suka bani gyara, da yawa duka mun yi asarar shi. Komai ba a bari mun cire ba. Sannan idan an ture maka za a bi a sama wuta, za a bi a sa maka wuta. Akwai matan aure a nan, akwai ƙananan yara, akwai irin waɗanda su kuma irin tashe-tashen hankulan da ake yi yankin irin Katsina, Zamfara, yasa sun baro garuruwansu sun zo nan da iyalansu da yara ƙanana kamar yadda kuke gani. Amma duka ba a bamu wannan daman ba a matsayinmu na 'yan Najeriya, ba mu samu wannan daman ba. Notice, common notice a matsayinmu na 'yan Najeriya, a matsayinmu na 'yan Adam, ya kamata a ce an bamu cewa za mu zo wuri kaza ga aikin da za mu yi. Sannan ba a gaya mana dalilin da ya sa ma aka zo din ba, babu. So muna kira ga federal government, ya kamata ta duba, mu ma 'yan Najeriya ne kuma mu ma 'yan Adam ne.